and welcome to the After Hours, episode number 209. My name is AugieRFC, and how we all doing on this program tonight? Welcome to the Monday night edition. Oh boy, it's Monday.
Hell yeah, let's go. Brand new week.
Brand new week.
It's been the same week for the last,
I didn't feel like I got a weekend. Do you ever know, like, when you have those weeks where it's just like, where the fuck was the break, you know?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I was just working so much on videos, like, I was like, weekend? What? Break? What?
Yeah. Dude, so I didn't sleep at all Saturday. It had nothing to do with anything. I just couldn't sleep. And then I woke up. I'm not gonna lie, I was still a little bit worried about the demonetization thing. So far I've been chilling though ever since. But anyway, Sunday, I am just completely exhausted. Come home from church. And I'm just like, ugh. And then of course the H3 videos come out, the Keem videos come out and stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, I gotta stream. At this point, I'm just committed to it. I'm just a slave to the stream game. So, I streamed. And then I couldn't sleep after that. And then I was still tired. So it's been one hell of a week, basically, is what I'm saying. But we're back, it's Monday, so we're gonna go through all the news. Now, I know people are getting a little bit tired of the Keem H3 stuff. It's been on for about a week now. So we still got a lot of that stuff to cover. I mean, H3 did release a new video today, so kind of a big deal. Wouldn't really make sense not to talk about that. But we do have some other stuff as well. We can, I see Suzy Lou, or rather Steejo, launched another attack. So we'll take a look at that. We also got some stuff with the Twitch, Ferociously Steph person, which, before Twitch freaks out, we're gonna be respectful, alright? You know, I'm not trying to break the rules or whatever. That's not a plan.
This is the first time we're talking about Twitch streamers on
There's nothing.
Twitch.
Look, people, when I moved to Twitch, and I say moved, I still don't know if this is the main spot, but I sure as hell, I'm sick of YouTube.
Should be.
Look, people were saying, Augie, what are you doing, man? Instant ban. But really, if you pay attention to Twitch culture, I actually watch a lot of Twitch streams even before I started streaming on Twitch. Twitch streamers are ruthless, man. Like, I was tuning into Destiny the other night, and some Twitch streamers talking shit about him. So he dug up this guy and the fact that he used to have, like, a cocaine addiction or whatever, and he made fun of that. And that's, like, a partnered streamer, like, making fun of somebody's cocaine addiction. So, like, you can go a little while. I'm not saying that that's, like, Twitch likes that, but if you do go to some extent, I mean, it's not instantly banned like people think. The problem with Twitch is that it's just inconsistent. And I guess it's more if you shit on the female streamers, then you get kind of fucked in the ass, but... Whatever.
People, when I hear of Twitch bans, I only really hear of bans like people, you know, accidentally doing like, you know, accidental nudity or something along the lines of like saying a word that might, to the Twitch mod, sound like the N-word even though they didn't mean to say that, or something along those lines.
Look, people tell me Twitch is super AIDS, and I'm not denying that at all, but YouTube demonetized me. So at this point, I'm just like,
YouTube
okay.
is AIDS in its own ways.
Yeah, right? it's like, fuck YouTube, man. Like, literally, YouTube can inhale it. I'll go wherever I want. I'll go in D-Live if it has to go to that level. I'm just like, it's not even about the money anymore, because I probably would be making more money on YouTube. It's just about, like, it's just the message, man. And I know, like, me leaving YouTube is not gonna shake things up. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's for my own personal, like, satisfaction. I just don't.
I think it's good to have, like, established fan bases on multiple platforms, though. Like, I think it's very important in my opinion, like, for me, that I have 12K followers on Twitter alongside what I have on YouTube. And then the same would go for Twitch. It's just good to have yourself established on multiple platforms, so if something goes wrong, like I get suspended on Twitter, or something happens on my YouTube, or something happens to my Twitch, I can talk on the other platforms to those people.
Jesus. I just noticed we're on the level 5 hype train. Level 5? What the fuck's going on right now?
Dude, Godfather's been pumping you up with subs, dude.
Oh, shit.
Dude, you were like saying, dude, I would probably not make as much money on Twitch as people are gifting you like fucking tens of subs.
Wait a minute, hold on. Godfather, whoa, dude. Wait, can I even read these out? My, like, sub box is just, like, full of subs. What the hell?
I can read them out.
I think Godfather, he gifted something like 15 subs or something like that. And, people are also subbing. Let me see if I can grab some of these.
He initially gifted 10 subs, and then he gifted 5 subs after that. So if he gifted 15.
So Godfather gifted 15 subs. Let me read, like, some of the non-gifts. Demini, tossed a sub. Brew subbed. Let's see over here. I know some other people subbed. Tommy Pickles subbed. Godfather himself subbed. Thank you very much, man. Over on the bits are, let's see. Hold on. Chick Tries threw 100 bits. Ernie's threw 100 bits. He threw another 100 bits. Then Rexmo threw 100 bits. Godfather gifted an additional 5 subs. Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on right now? Do we like break the hype train? How many levels to this are there?
Yeah, you just got gifted like 20 subs.
Dude, the train's like crashing right now, dude. Wait, where's the
train? It is about to be a train wreck, dude.
Dude, where's the train? Where's the train going? What the hell is this?
We're at 170% level 5, final level.
Shit.
So we've already like maxed out. I don't know what the hype train does, but we're like maxed out hype train. Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah. And then Trix just threw 1,000 bits. Let's fucking get it. We are 200% on board. The train is like just full of like coal and fuel.
Oh wait. That's not from the hype train. I was like, dude, do we get dreidels from the hype train? But that's holidays, apparently.
Oh my god.
Train is like the do we get dreidels, dude?
Dude, we are on board and ready to go. Holy hell. Godfather, the big man. What is up? What is up, my dude?
Pumping us up, dude. He was in Tipster's stream earlier too, and he was gifting him like a shit ton of subs. I'm like, damn.
Dude, it's Scrubby.
Wait, it's Scrubby's alt? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. All right, well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. That's very, very generous. I mean, collectively, I think that's a fuckload of money. So thank you very much, man.
We have some Tony fans in here, dude.
I don't care about my boy Tony and seeing how Keem treated him. He needs to be put down. Jesus. Well,
damn, because they have the Tony emotes. They got their sub to him.
Oh shit. Well, we're gonna get into all that and more. We were talking about Tony a little bit earlier on the non-podcast stream, and we're going to get into all that. We're going to all that and more. I guess we should go ahead and get started with the content here. Now, before we begin, not to make every stream about Susie Liu, but this was particularly, it just goes to show what I've been saying about her deplatforming kink or whatever the hell's going on, because I can only assume that's what it is, just a ploy to deplatform and paint us as people. She painted us as a doxer, as people just drive people to the edge. I actually put up a tweet about Steejo earlier. Again, I'm reporting this all just so that there's an archive of it besides my Twitter account. There's a tweet that people kept sending me, and normally when people send me Steejo tweets, Steejo has me blocked, right? So normally I just don't want to go through the extra effort of just loading up an incognito tab. So when people send me stuff on Steejo, I'm normally just like, okay, I don't care enough to open it. This is a dead story. But for some reason, when they sent me this tweet, it loaded for me for some reason, even though I'm blocked. So I was like, okay, well, and it was a wrestler who died, named Hannah Kimura. And Steejo tweeted, yet another person lost a torrent of online abuse. I'm glad to see that platforms and countries are making changes, but it needs to happen sooner. And I tweeted at him back then, and then this happened with John Swan over here. I'll go ahead and open up my other account. Oh shit, I might be blocked in this one too. I guess incognito tab it is. But he was going after Linad of all people. Which is strange to me, because Lana doesn't really have, like, a social following or whatever. I mean, you know, he's on Twitter and stuff, he's on the streams, but, like, it's not like they're going after some big target, you know what I mean? So, and I'll read all these subs in a second here, but Lana had said, Alexa, place an order for 30 meters of rope and a stool, obviously making, like, a joke that he's gonna, like, hang himself, and he showed a tweet of Susie Liu, and apparently it was of her twerking in her new video. So the joke was like, this is AIDS, I'm gonna kill myself after watching this, right? And this random Kumatard or whatever tweeted he said, hey, John Swan, I thought you didn't encourage this kind of behavior. They showed John Swan was like replying to it, laughing. He said, oh wait, is there a context for Lynette saying she should get a noose and a stool? And then Steejo said, for someone so quick to disavow this type of behavior yesterday, he's very quick to laugh about it today. Fucking disgusting hypocrites. To which John replied, Steejo, you do realize that Lana was making a joke about himself, right? He saw Susie dreadful twerking and made a joke about wanting to die. Are we not allowed to make self-deprecating jokes anymore? And it's just to the point where it's like, if I feel like if I talk about this, I'm just like, okay, we've been new. We already know this shit, you know? But again, like, I just can't help. I mean, these are the people that flagged me, you know? And I'm seeing them continue, like, daily to just try to push this narrative that we are, like, just sociopathic in our coverage. It's just bizarre to me. I mean, it's not really bizarre, but it's
Especially
just
when we're done talking about them too. Like, we're so busy and caught up with H3 Keemstar stuff. This is literally their prime chance to just like shut the fuck up, and then we'll probably never talk about them again. We don't have anything left to talk about. This was their chance, but no, Stejo's like still fucking crying on Twitter. Like a fucking isn't he an adult? Isn't he like grown? Like what?
I don't even know anymore, man. It's just disgusting. Like, similarly to how it's disgusting to put Keemstar as the sole perpetrator for Etika's death, I find the same level of disgust in what these people are doing. It's just absolutely, again, sociopathic to me.
Yeah, it's literally using like a tragedy like that to like your advantage. It's like people. It's even worse than like people get upset when it's like, oh, why are you like making a joke about like a tragedy like 9/11 or something like crazy like that. But I feel like with this, like it's just so much more personal because it's like the individual person decided to kill themselves. It's just so sad, and it's like, how are you going to use that? Not like a joke would be distasteful, but not only just for a joke, because if it was for a joke, it'd still be bad. But like using it for your own gain to push your own narrative I feel like is even more selfish.
Yeah,
it's like the worst. It's the worst way you could exploit a tragedy of such as suicide, in my opinion, is to use it for your own gain, to push your own message.
Beth Nicola subbed at tier 1. Wraither subbed at tier 1. Rexmo subbed at tier 1. Godfather threw 1,500 bits. Earnees threw 100 bits, and I think Chick Tries threw 100 bits as well. Jesus, you guys are really being mad generous tonight. I don't know, I just want to highlight this. Again, like, I get the point when people say you're just beating, like, the dead horse to the ground or something, but you understand, like, the tone in which I'm reporting this on, right? Like, this is just disgusting. Like...
Yeah, this isn't funny, like, oh, Stejo...
Ha! He said something stupid! This is just like,
well,
what
it
the...
is stupid, but it's also like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you're like, it's one thing to fucking lie and say that, like, oh, I did, you know, go to lawyer school or whatever. Like, yeah, okay, you're, like, a liar and you're, like, disingenuous, whatever. We can laugh at this.
Yeah.
But this is just, like, that extra step.
This is just like, okay, alright,
like,
buddy.
you have a soul? Like, I don't
even
know. I don't know.
Well, there you go. There's your little Stejo update. Again, don't harass these people. Don't go to their Twitters. Don't go to their shit. Don't do shit to them. I just rather more wanted to just show that once again their attempts to smear us are nonstop. We've simply reported what they've done and made jokes at their expense, whereas they are trying to character assassinate us. And even though it's completely non-effective, you know, nobody's believing what they're saying other than people who already disliked us in the first place, the attempt is still there, and it's something to pay attention to. Just for that reason alone. Anyway, just wanted to let people know about what was going on there. Guys, it's so easy. If you want us off your bat, just stop talking about us and we'll naturally go away. You feed us content, we keep coming back because it's something to talk about, but you move away and you stop doing dumb shit, and it's just like, well, you've solved your own problem there. It's very self-explanatory. But I don't know, just thought I'd talk about that shit, just because. Lena says, you know what, I'm glad he saw it. The tweet was made to make fun of his girlfriend for having a flat ass, and he saw it. Okay, well, got him. Again, jokes and stuff like that, words, I don't consider that shit harassment at all. Harassment is when you take it to the next level, you know what I mean? Like, calling up family members, getting doxes and stuff like that. That's just something else. Anyway. Godfather, once again, thank you, man, so much for all the support. 15,000 bits and all those gifted subs and stuff like that. That is just insane. Appreciate it, my man. Keep on killing it. Anyway. Let's move on. H3 and Keemstar. Now, first thing I want to talk about as we catch up from the weekend's events is, well, H3 pulling my boy Mutahar into all this shit. And
yeah, I felt like this was probably like the most blatant example of like Ethan's bad character traits right here when he like dug up a tweet from Mutahar that was from May 13th. So this was like way before the content nuke came out. And he's just, he just dislikes Muta. So he's like, oh, wow, you're excusing all of Keemstar's horrible behavior? It's like, number one, that wasn't in the limelight back then.
Yeah.
And, like, why you...
Well, it also, like, here's the thing, right? Oh my god, Steejo got a gifted sub by Stefan. There you go. Enjoy your sub, Steejo. I'm sure you're gonna use your Ben emotes to the best of their abilities. But, I mean, look, this tweet right here, this wouldn't be new. If he was just taking a shot at Mudar, that'd be one thing, because they've had drama in the past, but it's the disingenuous nature. You know, people keep calling Ethan disingenuous, but he does it in a very open way. So, this tweet, pay attention to the date, May 13th, well before the H3 Keem drama. Mudar says, unpopular opinion, but Keemstar's really helps me out in the last couple weeks on YouTube and in general behind the scenes. He keeps playing up this evil character, but he's been a pretty good guy to me, and I'm thankful for that. And then today, after pulling up this tweet from, again, May 13th, that is almost 2 weeks ago, he says, he is nice to me, so I'll let the enormity of horrible things he has done slide. It's why Keemstar has continued to get away with all of this for so long. Now, it'd be one thing if he was just talking recently, but he's pulling up old tweets, and of course, yeah. I'm sure people are not realizing when they retweet this, when they talk about it or whatever, they're not realizing that this is old shit over here, which is kind of interesting.
Isn't even like condoning all the stuff Keem does. He's just saying,
yeah,
hey, Keemstar just helped me out. He's a pretty good guy sometimes. That's
yeah.
Like, literally, he's just saying thank you. And also, to go to this tweet, he would have to scroll through all of Muda's recent tweets that were made after this. And Muda commenting on the H3 versus Keem situation, because, I mean, obviously, I've been looking at all the tweets. He's been, like, pretty, like, in the middle. And he said a lot of good things about Ethan in regards to this drama as well. So, you know, Ethan's just like, nah, fuck this guy, dude. I don't care about his apology. I don't care about his nice tweets. He was nice to Keemstar a week ago on Twitter. Fuck him, dude. I'm quote tweeting his ass. And
now, Muda, he had responded to this. He said something along the lines. Okay, here it is. Haven't seen a reach this good since Halo. And remind the audience to scroll past the tweet where I defended your sponsor harassment, but I can see how that doesn't fit the narrative. Oops. Uh-oh. Well, there you go. There you go. So just thought I'd pull it up.
And the likes on Muda's quote tweet obviously doesn't have as much as Ethan, but it's pretty close, which is pretty insane considering the follower count. Like, Ethan has millions. Some ordinary gamers has like 100,000.
There you go.
So, damn.
Okay, now Keemstar, and this is where I have to sign into my other Twitter account. Thank you, Chick Chaz, for the sub. Keemstar has been responding to the situation. It seems like the conversation overall in the YouTube community has really turned from whether or not it was okay to go after sponsors or not, versus now it's on Tony, the old man, and whether or not he is a pedophile. Because if you guys don't know, there was a Twitter thread. We've gone through it on stream before. There was a Twitch thread where he had apparently got catfished by somebody. And so Tony thought like this person was like, what was it, like 25, 30 or something, right? Like that. Overage, basically, is what I'm saying. He thought this person was overage. They were catfishing him to prank him or whatever. Now, there were fake DMs, apparently, where Tony was told that person was 16, and he was like, okay, I don't care, which would be pedophilic. But those, again, were exposed to be fake, because the chat box that they were chatting on Twitch. First off, who's sex in the Twitch DMs, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna sex with this person real quick on Twitch. Like, I know he's a Twitch streamer, but Jesus, like, you're telling me they weren't taking that shit to, like, somewhere else, like Snapchat or even, you know, something like Twitter or Discord or something. Like, Twitch DMs? Like, come on now. Who does that? But of course that doesn't confirm it. But what did disconfirm it was the fact that on Twitch, Tony is verified. He was verified back in 2017 when these screenshots were faked. And there should have been a verification checkbox next to his name, which there wasn't. So shit was fake. I think there was also another clarification. Basically, like, the whole pedo stuff was fake or whatever. But apparently this has been like a long, sexting Twitch DMs. Yeah. It's like sexting in Reddit DMs. Yeah, exactly. Who does that?
Yeah.
You can disable the checkbox showing, the checkmark showing in the chat box. However, the screenshots could have just been spec elements, so they hold no weight. Tony showed them on video. Okay, well, there you go. Did you want to say something about Bowblax?
Oh yeah, so basically, like, we all know this is fake. This is just a fake thing. But the reason the story's being brought up again, which is something H3 fails to understand in his response video, the whole reason this is being brought up again is because back in 2017, obviously it was brought up that Keem was like pissed off at Tony because Tony kept blaming the harassment he was getting on Keem. And then Keem was like, okay, this is why you were getting the harassment, right? In response to that.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason this is being brought up. We already know it's fake. But then H3 is like, wow, you're accusing him of being a pedo again, even though he just brought it up as an explanation to something that Ethan initially brought up in his first content nuke video. So it's just, like, if you don't follow it properly, it's a mess. But some people think Keem is accusing him of being a pedo again. He's not.
No, that's not the case. The only criticism to be labeled Akeem is the fact that he brought it up at all, which is going to put Tony in an interesting spot. And we'll get into that in just a second when we watch H3's nuclear fallout video, which we will play on stream in just a second. But I just want to say that's kind of where the conversation has been led to now. H3 made a third response video, and the only point he brought up was the old man, and then a point with Woody's gamertag we'll get into, as well as, wasn't there a final point at the end of or something? Whatever, we'll see it at that.
I think it was just that.
Yeah. But it's mostly just like the Tony stuff now. That's what we're talking about, is Tony. And why is that the case? Well, H3 got control of the conversation after Keemstar made his response. It's up to H3 to respond. And H3 chose to hone in on Tony. Why is that the case? Because that's the easiest point to hone in on, because Tony is the perfect victim in this situation. I'm not saying he's not a victim. He is a victim, but that's exactly the point. You can't criticize Tony, otherwise you're an asshole. So by H3 honing in on Tony, and Keemstar forced to respond to Tony, you've got that emotional manipulation at play in the audience, which is going to work in H3's favor. So it's a strategic point by H3 that, in my opinion, is going to work in the short term, because people hate Keem right now. But in the long term, I think it's really going to fuck him over. But yeah, we'll go ahead and load up the video now, unless you have anything else you want to say before we dive into it.
No. Well, someone sent me some old tweets in regards to some what Keem said about Woody's gamertag, but we can get into that once we get to that part of the video.
I also do have Tony's full response video to that we can take a look at, so buckle up, everyone. Let's get right into it. So, Bowblax, are you in this screen? Okay, you are. Good.
Yep.
Let me just paste. No, don't open my downloads. There we go. By the way, was not expecting another video today. Holy shit. And what a waste of a video this was by H3. God, he fucked this up royally.
Yeah, in order of like videos good to bad, I would say the second one is the best, the first one's the third best, and this is the worst.
Yeah.
The nuclear winter one's the worst, especially since there was like a lot levied at H3 in Keem's last video. Like the Patrice Wilson stuff really stands out to me. Also the Tommy NC stuff. He doesn't respond to any of this here, and he also doesn't elaborate on like any of the points that I think he could have went on Keem harder for, like just Destiny. So yeah, I think this is like a huge L for him. But by
the way, 350 people watching right now. We are the #1 talk show on Twitch right now on talk shows and podcasts. Shout out to the boys. We are #1. Let's hit it.
Hell yeah. After Hours #1. Let's go.
#1 on Twitch. Let's hit it.
I'm a person that believes in revenge. I think if someone fucks you over in any shape or form, destroy him, destroy him, destroy him, destroy him, destroy him, destroy him.
Yeah, now that's a good clip. That part of the video is the best part of the video. The rest is shit.
Just the clip right there. Yeah.
That clip. That is the best clip in terms of damning against Keemstar. Everything else is garbage.
By the way, I put up a video today talking about the one thing Keemstar fucked up on, which was the Just Destiny stuff, which if H3 did research or knew more about that story, he could have just raped Keem in. He could have just pounded him in right there, but he didn't. He dropped it. He dropped everything except for Tony.
What I think H3 should have done is waited a little bit more to make the Nuclear Winter video, or like add a bit more to this, because there's like commentary videos that are coming out, like such as yours, or I'm sure other people are making commentary videos where they say good points against Keem, and H3 can see that and use that and then make his final video. Because this didn't feel like a definitive final video of a nail in the coffin of Keemstar, because I know he's saying this is his final video. This felt more like a, weak response in terms of the new stuff that just came out. He should have waited a bit more to get like that real good final definitive nail in the coffin instead of just shitting this out.
Yeah.
What is up, Drum Alert Nation? I'm your host, Keemstar. Recently, I have been under attack by a very, very angry man known as Ethan Klein.
Keemstar responded, and what I didn't expect is for him to renew his attacks on Tony.
Years later, why were people suddenly starting to troll Tony or Glory and Gold? Well, because every streamer has trolls. But actually, there's something else that Tony doesn't want you to know about. He was involved in his own scandal.
After all he's put this man through, and he's coming back to do it again.
Now listen, I'm not going to tell anybody the catfish story. Tony, that is for you to tell. You got to tell people why individuals years later after this incident would be in your chat calling you the P word, all right? You got to explain that story. You got to tell that story. I'm not going to tell anyone. I wronged you.
All right. Now, going back to the point, you can still criticize Keem for this, right? Because there was no reason for him to bring this up. I mean, it was kind of... You could say it was kind of a lousy move to go here, right? Because then it puts Tony on the pressure of responding to very serious allegations that he's already debunked. Keem could have just said, Tony's already debunked this and shown the Twitch video that we're about to play.
I think that was the mistake with Keem. I think Keem should have said it was debunked, but this is the reason people were going after you, instead of saying, oh, it is confirmed or it isn't. I think he should have done the research to make sure it was deconfirmed, debunked, and then mention that it was debunked in the video, but also so he could also say that was the reason you were getting hit at the time, but also not implicate him as a pedo again.
Yeah.
You in the past. The least I could do is give you a pass and not explain that catfish story.
Keemstar says it's Tony's story to tell, but he can't help himself. People are not taking the bait, and so he pushes it further on Twitter. Please, RS Glory and Gold, come clean on the catfish story. Stop blaming me for the hate you've gotten over the last few years. And what he retweeted is apparently proof that RS Glory and Gold is a pedophile. Now let's examine these claims.
RS Glory and Gold, Tony, you should be disgusted with yourself. You thought those kisses were for Rebecca Hart, a girl who's told you she's 16. She's underage, but you've happily asked for pictures. You've offered to meet up with her.
What a scumbag, by the way. Can you imagine, like, this is just so bad, but just doing it to some old man on Twitch, like, why? Why would you? Well, I mean, because they're sociopaths.
This guy catfished him for over a year. Like, what? Number one, that must be so boring on your end, and number two, it's just so cruel.
Who the fuck does that? Like, I understand, like, trolling and stuff. I'm not stupid, but, like, a year straight dedication. Like, Mans was really just trying to get him on something.
Like, really? Alright.
He must have, like, believed he was a pedophile from the start and just was so desperate to prove it. Well, I mean, but then again, he lied, so that doesn't really make much sense at all. I don't know. Fucking weird. Ooh, okay. Thanks. Nick the Oreo just sent me something that's gonna come in handy in a minute. Alright, let's go. Oh, Matt Pitt, thanks for the sub. And Jimothy Christmas, thanks for the $3. Just thought I should give you a few bucks. Thank you, man.
You even said I'd give $1,000 if I could hold and kiss you right now. She's a child, you fucking pedo. This didn't happen just recently. This has been going on for 1 whole year.
The first horrifying admission is that they have been pretending to be dating Tony for a year. How sick do you have to be to screw with an old man for over a year and lead him on?
I shouldn't really be laughing at some of this. He says here, my last girlfriend was 8 years ago. My only wife died in 1979. So if he wants to accuse maybe a...
If you make false pedo allegations, like, especially on this level, you should be locked up for life. That is just AIDS.
Hacking or something. I mean, this went on for a year. There is no doubt this is Tony.
Tony has been pouring his heart out to someone he thought was emotionally invested in him.
That being said, Tony, I know you're like the old man or whatever, you know, the wiser, the years or whatever, you know, wise old man. I'm just giving you some advice right now. No e-girl. Damn
it. Dude.
Tony slipped.
Dude, he wasn't.
They caught Tony simping and look what happened. No e-girls.
He was a little too old before he got before they taught people about no e-girls, dude.
Yeah, dude, he missed the memo. Poor man.
Damn. Wow.
Here's a screenshot of her saying, I'm 16, nearly 17. Many people point out that there's no verification checkmark next to his name, which indicates...
Yeah, Tipster caught this, by the way.
case that the screenshot may be fake. But I'll just let Tony explain for himself.
My name's Tony Winchester. I'm RS Glory and Gold. I'm making this video. It's called Rebecca Hearts. Okay?
This video that they're playing right now, I actually have the link to it, and I'm gonna test it right now, make sure it works. I'll give it to you guys just for research purposes if you want to watch this, if you're thinking about covering this. Okay, it does work. Alright, hold on. Link right here. This is Tony's response to this whole situation. We want to take a look. Rebecca Hearts. This is a video that H3 is playing right now. And he's gonna play the most important part, I assume, here. But there you go.
Rebecca Hearts. Some guy, some scumbag has made a video and saying that Rebecca Hearts is 16 years old and that I'm pursuing her and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, I'm making this video to set the record straight. Okay, I met Rebecca Hearts in late January of 2016. She said because of all the internet bullshit, she felt sorry for me and wanted to reach out to me.
The internet bullshit she's referring to is, of course, this.
We reported a story that this Massachusetts man, John Phillips, had sex with...
We already know, Ethan, you don't need to play this for the millionth time. Holy shit. I can't believe we were talking... Well, I mean, we weren't, because we weren't YouTubers back then, or maybe you were, but we heard this stuff in 2016.
Yeah.
Like, these same arguments. Like, we're still talking about this.
Tired of talking about Tony.
We reported a story about I've heard this line so many times, just not because of, like, the recent drama. You gotta understand, this has been brought up 2017, 2016,
maybe even like 2018 or 2019, some small
yeah.
It's like the #1 point against kids. It's like,
holy shit, we're still talking about this.
I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, Tony is not a pedophile. Can we get this through everyone's head? Tony is not a pedophile. Keemstar made a mistake and apologized for it within 2 hours. He did everything he could to help.
Yeah, we're gonna be debating this for a while.
The teen that he married in an online game in RudeScape.
I can't wait until 2024 when I have to explain this again.
Oh my god.
Now, the problem with this is that that's not John.
What was Tony's reward for being falsely accused of being a pedophile? Being catfished for over a year.
His reward was getting a fucking career out of this. I mean, say what you will about Keem. Yeah, this is the world's biggest fuck up, but let's not sit here and lie and say Keem didn't hook this old man up. I mean, that's true.
Yeah, he helped him out. I mean...
Yeah, he went through trolling or whatever, but he also got a lot of good out of it.
It's the least he could do, and he could say he didn't do it out of the goodness of his heart because, you know, he was like covering himself or whatever. I feel like he genuinely felt guilty.
Yeah, he hooked him up. I mean, to say that he got nothing out of this, he just got a bunch of bullshit and nothing in return, that's just disingenuous.
In an attempt
I'm pretty sure there was a time where Tony said, the Keemstar shit is the best shit that ever happened to me because even though it sucked at the beginning, it really helped my career and stuff and changed my life. I'm pretty sure he said that in Keem played in one of his response videos. Also, Tipster Raid.
Big Tip Raid, what's going on? Big crew in the house. What up, Tipster? Everyone put your Tipster emotes in the chat.
Yeah, everyone tip. Wait, I gotta get...
Everyone pull your tips out.
Everyone pull your tips out, dude. I'm about to... Dude.
There you go.
Frame him as a, get this, pedophile.
As long as you don't mind my age, 25, I don't mind your age. See, so right there, the girl says, as long as you don't mind my age, 25, I don't mind your age.
Now, why is this so screwed up? Because Tony already addressed this in 2017, and Keemstar has decided to resurrect the allegations again in 2020 in his video about me.
Listen, I'm not going to tell anybody the catfish
story. I do
story.
think that is a mistake on Keem. I think Keem should have confirmed it was fake and then talked about it.
He should have done research and saw that Tony already responded to it and linked that. Because the argument that Keem was making, correct me if I'm wrong, but the argument that Keem was making was that, oh, well, there were stories about you that I didn't cover, you know, as like some sort of revenge or whatever. He should have just been like, here's one story, for instance, that we didn't cover where Tony was allegedly like sexting with a 16-year-old. Now, Tony has responded and he should have done something like that. To just throw it out there blindly. That was a mistake. Yeah, he fucked himself.
He didn't know if he was guilty or innocent. You should have looked into it and proven that he was innocent and then brought up the situation to say, hey, this is why Tony was getting hate at the time. It wasn't directly because of me, and he was just, you know, trying to, you know, shift blame or whatever.
Yeah. Tim, my man, going nuts with the damn subs.
Tim all the subs, bro.
Thank you. He subbed himself.
Everyone's gonna have a sub at this rate. Jesus.
Holy shit.
Tony, that is for you to tell. You got to tell people why individuals years later after this incident would be in your chat calling you the P word.
Keemstar never reported on this story, so this is fresh meat for his audience to renew their witch hunt of Tony. To accuse Tony again of being a pedophile as a means of deflecting blame.
I wronged you in the past. The least I could do is give you a pass and not explain that catfish story.
That's pretty cut and dry, right? I mean, that's who she says she was, and hey, you know, we were friends for a long time.
You gotta explain that.
People are saying Keemstar responded. He responded to the Woody's gamer tag part, which we'll be taking a look at in just a second here.
Story.
Oh shit,
you gotta
like just now on Twitter?
Yep, I can't wait to see that.
Oh, dude, Godfather.
Whoa, Godfather.
Subs, dude.
Whoa. Holy fuck, dude. I don't know what I did tonight. That's insane.
Dude, I was literally like opening my other tab to like get the Keemstar tweet screenshots to save for my Twitter video, and then I just see the chat just like pour in with gifted sub.
Holy shit. Jesus.
Like, out of nowhere, dude. Just like pouring in.
Wow. Wow.
Dude, very, very, very generous. Holy shit.
Once again, #1 talk show on Twitch.
Hell yeah, dude.
Tell that story.
Anything else is just horseshit.
The least I could do is give you a pass and not explain that catfish story.
That piece of shit.
Whoa, Tipster with the... I almost feel like I'm like intruding into the show here, but I mean, I gotta shout this out. Holy shit, Tipster with the big 10 gifted subs right there, and also Tembo threw 1,000 bits on top of that. Jesus.
Come on, guys, you're doing it too fast. I can't even see it. Dude, I'm like trying to collect.
There's like too many, dude. The Streamlabs is like delayed like 50 subs ago.
Dude.
By the way, I'm pretty sure, let me check my dashboard real quick. We passed 200 subs.
Oh my god, that's an insane amount of subs, bro. 200
subs. I need to get one of those things where it shows the sub count on stream. Holy shit. Tembo just gifted another 10 subs. I feel like I'm in like a fever dream. Jeez.
Damn, dude.
Holy fuck.
Dude, you're gonna have so many emote slots, dude. We gotta like...
Dude, they probably just unlocked like 5 new slots.
Dude, we gotta get like some art or something to
I swear to God, if Twitch doesn't partner me after this, like, look at how much good I'm bringing to this platform, dude. See, I'm bringing Twitch back, dude. See, Ninja left, but then I came, alright?
Dude, you're filling in for Ninja right now, dude.
Internet Unwind 2 through 261 bits says, clearing my bit wallet. Boys, big night for ya, congrats. Well, I am just astonished right now by all the support. Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
Shit should take that video down and quit telling a bunch of lies.
Hey guys, I just wanted to put out this video just to clarify, right? Just to absolutely clarify. I am not here to say that the catfish story is real. I'm not here to say that Tony is guilty or innocent. I am simply, just like my video today, am here to say that there is this catfish story, that there are these accusations.
Well, then why'd you put the goddamn video out? Hey, the tweet. You put it out because you knew a whole bunch of your little asshole buddies that watch you would come over and screw with me all day long, which they did. And that's exactly what you wanted to happen.
Where the fuck is Nick?
Jesus.
What?
Dude.
Why are you in here, Ricky?
I'm looking for Nick.
I don't know. He was here in the chat earlier, but he dipped. I don't know. Tembo through 500 bits says, like your channel. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated.
Christ. You know, I thought you were in the news business. You're supposed to do the news. If you're going to do the news, then you should go check.
What's up? Were you saying Bowblax?
Nothing. No.
Oh.
I can find out if that story is really true or not. The truth is, You already know it's not true. You've known for a long time it's not true. You knew it wasn't true when Return of the Wilderness brought it to you.
What are you on about, Ricky? You're ruining. Hey, Ricky, you're interrupting my big podcast over here. I'm getting a little pissed off right now.
There's been no talking for like a minute.
We're watching a fucking video.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
You're so fucking... I mean, you can join if you want. I don't know if you're gonna be that interested in it.
What's it about?
It's like we're watching the nuclear winter.
Plot twist.
Dude, you don't want to watch
Keemstar
Dog
wins.
Penis?
Keemstar wins.
Holy fuck, Timbo just gifted another 5 subs.
Lord.
Jesus Christ, dude. The titties... Dude, the titty streamers are getting jealous right now, dude.
Dude, literally all our commentary is just gonna be like, thanks for the subs, thanks for the subs.
Yeah.
Dude,
Hey.
they're taking away all our commentary.
When we're watching the videos, alright, these are transformative because we're too busy reading the subs.
Yeah, Susie doesn't have subs to pause and read while Naruto.
Oh my god. Godfather says, "Can I join the call?" Hey, hop in callers. I mean, I think I'd be how could I turn it down? Anyway, let's keep going.
More than 2 years ago. But this is just your way of trying to put a little smoke screen out to where you're the good guy and everybody else is the bad guy. But the truth is, you are the biggest phony asshole that ever walked the planet.
Because Keemstar made this big thing about how unprecedented.
Alright, so that's the Tony stuff all done. Again, he had put this video out responding to the allegations. He had put this video out clarifying everything, showing the DMs. He was catfished, and it was an attempt to smear him as a pedophile, and Keemstar made a mistake by bringing it up.
Yeah,
however...
Keem made a mistake by not saying he's innocent.
Yeah.
Now what H3's implying, H3's like implying that Keem like said Tony was guilty or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, when he brought it up, I was under the impression, at least for me as a viewer, I was under the impression that this is probably fake. And I was looking at it at the perspective of, oh, this is why Tony was upset at Keem and thought it was Keem or what have you. I didn't see it as, like, Keem trying to, like, push false allegations or something.
I came across the channel and
Yeah. Tembo, thank you for the gifted sub to Rags. Appreciate it, my man.
It was.
Okay, so this is the Woody's gamer tag clip right here. Alright. Are you guys ready for some insane, for like the most insane thing you ever heard? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember when Keemstar got mad at Repsion for making a joke about his daughter, where Repsion had basically said something along the lines of like, your daughter's gonna grow up to be a stripper, which he has apologized for. Just want to clarify. Just want to make that abundantly clear, but he did say that, and Keemstar keeps bringing that up a lot recently, especially since, you know, he's been interacting with the anti-Os and the whole Repsion community or whatever like that. He's brought that up recently, so it's all fresh in our minds, right? All you guys putting 1s in the chat, you all remember that. Well, wait till you hear this, because this actually does look bad for Keem, and I'll see Keem's response in just a second, but on the surface level, as someone who's not seen Keem's response yet, this looks bad. Let me play it for you.
Was that H3 mentioned his sponsors, and I guess G Fuel dropped Keemstar. Keemstar went after my sponsors. Keemstar tried to get G Fuel to drop me. What a fucking lying hypocrite shitbag. And I didn't even care. You know, like, none of my sponsors left me because Keemstar said to. What I took offense to was when Keemstar attacked my children. So I would watch live with my viewers. Well, one day, my dog sat down next to Colin, and Colin, like...
Colin is Woody's 8-year-old son, for those of you listening on audio.
Looked over at his penis. I think he even moved, like, fur that was right next to it, or something like that.
Okay, so they were on stream. His dog was in the room, and the son just was, like, grabbing around. Because, you know, little kids, like, just grab shit around, and it was kind of an awkward moment on stream. Now listen to what happens.
And, it was live. So we took down the vlog and, you know, didn't, like, made it so no one could see it, but Keemstar got a hold of it. And Keemstar tweeted it out to, like, his 250,000, 500,000 Twitter followers 13 times over the weekend. Yeah, and he didn't just say, like, look, Colin almost touched a dog penis. He said, look, Colin's jerking off a dog.
Oh, no. That's fucked up. To say that about like a 9-year-old, like what, or an 8-year-old, that's come on now.
Yeah,
that's fucked. And it's a cheap shot too, because you're going, you don't like a guy, you're going after his son or whatever. Come on.
And Colin is like,
my channel is locked. Oh yeah, the live room. Yeah, you gotta hit collars.
8 years old, special needs kid at this point. He was fucking relentless.
We'll bring you in after this segment, Godfather.
About it. So we had a common friend, only use me Blade.
Oh
and
God!
I was like,
Blade,
can you talk to him? Like, this is fucked up. He's literally going after my kids. He's going after my son. And Blade talked to Keemstar and then circled back to me and said, I talked to Keem about it, and he said that if he wasn't talking shit about your son all the time, that somebody else would. And he's not going to back off. So that's that's it. That's actually the unforgivable act that I have with Keemstar.
Now again, you guys remember Repsion, right? You guys remember Repsion. So here's Keem. Now I didn't know the date of this, but oh wait a minute. Oh yeah, Nick Diorio sent me this. Okay, let me take a look at this.
The gamertag incident is 2012.
2012, really? Okay, so I have this tweet right here from somebody called Mickey Motions for back October 11th, 2015. You're right, but didn't you take the piss out of Woody Gamertag's sons when he jerked off that dog? Keemstar says he did jerk off a dog, blocked for thinking it's the same. So he's referencing it, 2015.
Yeah, I have tweets from 2012 talking about it.
Can you send that to me?
Yeah.
Let's see that shit. I don't know, man. Nice Alex emote. I need to make some better emotes. My emotes suck. Especially now that I have subs who could use them. What's up, Wang, by the way?
Yeah. Oh, yo, what's up, Wang? Okay, I'm about to send this to you.
Yeah, send it my way. How many, over 450 people watching. Once again, biggest talk show on Twitch. I'm gonna wear that badge now. Every time I hit the number 1, I'm just gonna be like, by the way, yeah, by the way, big man on campus over here.
Yeah, even if you just have it for this one stream, you'll just continue.
Yeah, I'll just say that anyway. Yeah, number 1. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, on May 25th, 2020.
Wait, what's this link somebody sent? Let me just open it, because if anything, I've learned about opening links on stream.
Yeah, you don't want to pull a Pokemon.
Yeah, I pull a Pokemon, just open up some fresh porns people are sending me. Hold on now. Oh, okay, that's his response video. Before we take a look at Keem's response, I do just want to see. Okay, you did DM me something. All right. This is kind of interesting. Okay, this is a tweet back from 2012. He jacked off a dog in front of thousands of people. It's news. Be mad at the parent, not me. Whoa. Keemstar, I'm not one to back any particular YouTuber, but I think you need to lay off Colin. He's special needs. He's just a kid. He jacked. Oh my God, that makes it even. Whoa, Keem. Jesus Christ. What is the matter with this guy?
Dude, no likes, dude.
Oh.
No likes on that tweet in years, dude.
Damn. And the only retweets are just quote tweets talking shit about him. Oh my God. Special needs, Keemstar. Okay, well, let's take a look at this right here. Let's see his response.
Woody's gamertag. Good old Woody's gamertag. Me and him have been beefing for, 10 years now?
Am I is it just because I'm young or whatever, but I did not know Woody and Keem were beefing. I just know Woody is the guy who has the podcast where they talk about, prison and shit.
I didn't know they were, beefing right
now.
I knew they knew each other and they were acquainted and they were...
I knew that part. I didn't know that they hated each other. Oh, shit. Well, I guess that's why he's not on PKA.
This is probably... the story is, 8 years old.
Yeah.
So that's probably why we didn't hear about it.
An incident happened back in 2012. Woody had a sponsorship with Netflix. So what he would do is he would stream a movie with his whole family there on YouTube streaming, and they would watch a Netflix movie together. That was the brand deal. And right away, people started criticizing him for extorting his family for this sponsorship. In fact, One week, his daughter said, "We only have to do this for money," or "We're watching this movie for money." And it was like a big thing throughout the COD community that Woody got exposed for, that he was literally just doing this for money. It was a really awkward thing. The next following week...
Yeah, by the way, to clarify for some people who might think about this in the context of 2020, and they're like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Who would say that? Who would criticize him for doing a sponsorship with Netflix and say he's using his family or whatever? Back in 2012, making AdSense, let alone a sponsorship on YouTube, was pretty frowned upon within the community. The YouTube community would generally have this idea of where it's like, oh, YouTube isn't a job, you're only doing it for a hobby. If you're trying to get money out of doing our hobby, you're a scumbag, a leech, piece of shit. That was just the general consensus around sponsorships and making money around that time. And I know this because I was a YouTuber back then. So that's to just give a bit of context of what Keem's
Damn, we got an OG in here.
Yeah, dude.
In 2010, I was like learning how to walk, so.
You know, maybe it was 2 weeks later. There was an incident.
YouTubers making money. That's why I think it's so weird that there's this polar opposite culture now, where
Yeah, if you don't make money, people are like, "What the fuck's the matter with you?"
Now, when there's an ad, viewers are like, "Yes, you got that sponsorship." Back then, it was like,
Yeah, viewers are actually like, "Oh my god, I got an ad for your video. Let's go!" And I'm just like, man, who the fuck likes ads?
Yeah. Before,
Yeah.
and then back then it was like an ad on a YouTube. What the fuck? I already watch ads on TV. Now on my YouTube, get out of here.
Yeah.
That's what it used to be like, so.
Where his son went up to the family dog and started pulling at the family dog's private area. The entire internet started clowning on Woody's gamertag. Not his son, Woody's gamertag, for extorting his family.
He's streaming. The fuck? What did he like tell the son to like, hey, go pull in the dog's cock? I don't think that's what happened.
No, I think what they're saying is he said he kind of like forced his family to like watch the movie with him, which is like, I don't think that's a big deal, but I get in the context of 2012 that was probably
This is so weird.
Also, think about it. Back in 2012, there wasn't really like a drama community or commentary community, so stuff that's like relatively like smaller to us, like that story, would just be like a medium to small story now. Back then, it's like a huge story. For reference, the biggest story in 2013 was JonTron leaving his Let's Play channel, Game Grumps. That was a big story. That was one of the standout stories of 2013. So drama was not. It was pretty scarce. So I can see this being a big deal back then.
What a fucking. Oh my god.
And this horrible parenting that was happening online. I mean, it was just ridiculous. Like, as a parent, you shouldn't put your kids in that type of situation and be streaming them for everyone for something like this to happen. And there was a ton of criticism against Woody, right? I don't remember seeing that much making fun of his son and that.
Wait, something tells me the dog forced the kid to touch his cock. How the fuck does that even work?
The dog maybe a pedo.
Dog's
Dude,
like, yeah.
The dog's a pedo. What the
Oh
fuck?
my god, dude.
Gamer tags dog is a
Yeah.
pedo, dude.
Fuck's sake.
Incident, and I don't even remember fucking tweeting out a screenshot.
What does the dog even do? He just like slaps his cock. He's like, yeah, come over here. Like, what the fuck? How does he like motion towards him? Okay.
Of this incident. I went back through my Twitter to see if I could fucking find it. I can't find any screenshots. So either I did it and I deleted it, or it just never happened. Regardless.
Where's Hanson at? Yeah, have a seat over there. Dog listens to the command. Check my Twitter. Oh my god, Nick the Oreo. What the fuck do you want? Nick the Oreo is actually a pretty good researcher, though, unironically.
Can people like wait for us to stop watching our current video before they send us new stuff?
He's just letting people know that he yeah, exactly. This is 2015. Again, right here. Nick the Oreo is actually a very good researcher, and he sends me shit all the time that really comes in handy.
Yeah, way better than the actual like Nick D Oreo YouTuber.
Yeah, Nick D Oreo. I feel like Nick D Oreo just leeches off Nick the Oreo's research. I think that's why Nick's videos, he's got like tweets from I'm Alex in like 2015, and they're like, how the fuck you find this? You use your Stan account to find it. Yeah.
The main criticism was always that Woody's gamertag was being a horrible parent, all right? And he's never addressed that. He's never taken any responsibility for taking his young children and just throwing them out there for a Netflix sponsorship where things like this could happen.
I don't think that's bad parenting. I don't.
What
think
even
that's-
am I-
I don't think that's. I can understand why people criticized it back in 2012. I don't think he needs to answer for being a quote unquote bad parent for
the
making
fuck?
his kids watch a movie back in 2012.
Dude,
okay?
my parents made me
Like,
watch a ton of shit.
Yeah. I'm like thinking.
Is that
back
bad
to when
parenting?
I was thinking back to when I was a kid, and it's like, family dinner time, family movie time.
Yeah.
No playing alone. It's time to be as a family, and like they I guess force quote unquote the fucking
I guess
kids to do that. It's
maybe
like,
there's got to be
how's
like
that
some
bad parenting.
either.
Because it's for sponsorship, I guess.
Why do I feel like Keem's just dog shit at explain? This is like another like JD situation where it's like it's obviously bad, and you just can't there's no way he can respond in a way that makes sense that sounds good. So you just got to say
I can understand Keem's perspective if everybody was shitting on him for this, and then he joined in and just commented on it, but he didn't actually post the clip
Yeah, is this
anywhere.
just one of those things that if you were around the time you'd understand, but nowadays it just sounds retarded?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking it would be.
I
just think
guess.
maybe a lot of people gave Woody's gamertag shit, and Keem was just joining the herd at the time, right? And I don't even think Keem had Drama Alert back then. This was 2012. I don't think he made Drama Alert back then, so he didn't report it anywhere. He was just talking about it. Something
I think the
happened in
bad
community,
parent.
He talked about it.
I think the bad parenting aspect is doing it in front of the internet. I suppose. I mean, I don't know. This whole video, I'm just like, the fuck? I don't understand. Maybe it's just a thing oh, well, if I was around in 2010, I would totally get it, And Keem's just dog shit at explaining it. Not dog shit. Haha. There we go.
Yeah, I can pretty clearly imagine in my head how the reaction to that would have been back then.
Yeah, but Keem does if he's posting a video where he's like, look, the kid's jerking the dog off, that still looks a little sus.
Yeah.
It's not like, haha, Woody's gamer tag, look what happened. He's specifically saying look, there's the kid jerking the dog, which is just weird. Why would you post that? That's so strange.
Keem said he didn't post the clip, so on his Twitter, right? He just said he didn't. He just commented on it. He didn't post the clip.
Strange. Strange.
Either way, I mean, with all the other points against Keem and all the other stuff up for discussion, I just think this Woody's gamertag shit is whatever. Just Keem hasn't talked about you in fucking a decade. The drama, why? I understand why you're upset at Keem, but why is this relevant today?
I don't know.
I don't care.
The fuck did I join in during? Oh, we're just talking about jerking off a dog. It's it's part of the news. What can I say? I didn't pick the topics. I don't. You think I picked the topics for this? You think I decided H3's was gonna make a video today? It just happened. I talk about it, all right? I didn't wake up this morning and was like, you know what I want to talk about today? Little kids jerking their dogs off. That's not what I want. That's not what I planned on discussing tonight. But that's what happens. So, what can you say?
Destroying lives is a weekly sport for Keemstar. And when he moves on to the next story, the pain lingers on for those that have found themselves in his path of destruction. He has been called out time and again, but refuses to change. Tony is proof enough of that. After ruining this man's life, he has come back for seconds. And when met with criticism, he answers with threats.
Good luck, Ethan, because you're going to fucking need it.
I'm a person that believes in revenge. I think if someone fucks you over in any shape or form, destroy him.
I do agree with Ethan that Keem has never changed. I don't think he changed from 2016. Maybe in some ways, his views on mental health, I think it's gone better in the last couple months to a year or so. But I mean, that's still iffy. I don't know. He might have changed in some ways, but I think Keem's generally the same person he was back in 2016. But back in 2016, I feel like the hate towards him was even more overblown than now. I feel like there's more legitimate points now than there was back in 2016. We all know Leafy and Grade only went after him for money, so
yeah. At RFC, the dog purposely set the camera angle to point to his cock and trained the kid once Woody left the room. Got it. I see how it is. I understand. I'm imagining Keem and the dog.
That
Hold
Keem
on.
ran at 70 miles per hour on Christmas Eve, Woody Gamertag's dog.
Oh my god. Hold on. Somebody spent 500 lemons specifically to highlight the message that they're imagining Keem jerking off the dog.
Yeah,
you could have highlighted literally anything, but you wanted everybody in the chat, all 400 people, including me, to know exactly that you were thinking about that. Why? Why would you do that? Why is that what you wanted? You know what? I really want Augie to see this. Let me just let him know that I was thinking about that. All right, buddy. Good one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, now we're all thinking about you thinking that, and we're thinking some other things too. We're thinking about a lot of things right now, buddy. Okay. Do I want a palate cleanser with Leafy?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's hit it. This is not Leafy. This is the same video we just watched. Let's hit this.
Heard you on the Keem drama?
This is also not Leafy. This is Leafy.
I would love to see Leafy come back and...
Or do you care about just hating on someone?
Like, he's the wizard of being an...
Okay, a lot of things died in 2016. You know what's one of the things I'm glad that died in 2016? Ear rape. Alright? Stop putting ear rape in your fucking videos.
Asshole.
So it's
Yeah, that used to
2020.
be way more common back then.
I'm so glad it died, but there's always that one asshole like Leafy who just brings it back randomly. Haha! Ear rape!
Well, dude, Leafy literally, like, I'm pretty sure he left the internet in terms of, like, internet culture as well, like, for the last couple years, so... I don't think he's up to date, dude.
Oh
I don't think
my
he got the
god.
memo.
Fuck's sake. Alright, you guys are highlighting some crusty ass shit, and I'm thinking about disabling it.
You need more options for your lemons, because people are getting all these lemons, especially from subbing, but they only can highlight
People
messages
were...
or edit emo.
Everyone in my chat earlier today when we were playing Tag Pro, they were just like, Augie, I've got like literally 30,000 lemons unironically. Like, and everybody was saying, I've got 26k, I got 20k, I got 10k lemon. I'm like, why the how?
Because they're just watching. I have 20k lemons. I literally have
Jesus. What the hell?
Dude, you guys, you need to make rewards for the lemons, dude.
You know what the rewards are? Never mind.
They're still trying to expose Keemstar, I guess. Which, I mean, I can respect. Like, I had my saga with Keemstar. I do think that my saga with Keemstar was the best, and I would cite the memes that was created around that time as proof. But hey, that's just me.
Why am I still getting hate? Leafy
True.
fucking took clips completely.
Dude, why am I still getting hate? I've always been on Keem's side, even in 2016. Obviously now it's more nuanced than that, but in 2016 I was on Keem's side. Even back then I thought this shit was funny, dude. Why am I still getting hate? Leafy is right. There isn't really that many good new memes from the current.
I love like the sense of frustration from that video where he's just like, why the fuck am I still getting hate? I've responded to everything. How? Literally, how am I getting hate? This doesn't make any sense. I'm completely innocent. What is wrong with you people? I love that Keem's like the only celebrity that's ever like just been like actively like pissed off that his audience is like just not agreeing with him. They're like, he's just like, holy shit, I've responded to everything. Why do you still hate me? Stop!
Yeah, so fucking funny. I love it.
How? How do you guys still hate me?
Why?
Why? Why? I said, I responded to everything. How? What do I have to do to you people? I've responded to everything. How are you still pissed off at me?
He just lists off, I've debunked this, I've debunked
I've done this and this and this, and you still hate me.
I'm just pissed off. I can't do a drama alert today. I'm just pissed. This was like months after the drama too, and he was just like,
I could totally see myself making a video like this at one point where I'm just like, you remember earlier when I was talking about the Philly D stuff and stuff like that? I was just freaking like, I could just totally see myself just doing a video. I'm like, holy shit, everyone in my audience is retarded. Why?
Yeah,
why are you so dumb?
The funny thing is about the scheme thing is his frustration, but also him trying to do it in his like announcer way, like his like, this is drama alert type way instead of just normally venting. So he's like, why am I still getting hate? Like the pauses and everything is so fucking funny, bro.
Yeah.
Out of context, trolling clips where I'm saying I hate my fans, which is part of a fucking act.
Just to start, I don't care who the good or the bad guy is or who won and lost whatsoever.
Do you care about the fuck?
Leafy chill with the ear rape.
True. Anyways, though, I just wanted to make a video laughing about the amount of self-destruction in this YouTube drama battle, or whatever you want to call it, and the actual implications of it, because the amount of irony makes it's almost impossible not to find it just a little bit funny. If anyone didn't know, because of this drama going down, G Fuel, which was one of Keem's main sponsors, actually cut one of their contracts with him, and apparently Old Spice cut their deal with H3 as well.
That yes, Old Spice really did drop them. So just like how Keemstar lost his G Fuel sponsorship, many haters went after Ethan and they went after his sponsors, and it ended up working. I mean, Old Spice literally dropped Ethan now, which is very, very scary stuff. And Keemstar responded saying, "Told you guys not to do this. Please do not go after any of H3's sponsors. I do not want this shit from our community. Yes, I know there's an old drama talking about source sponsors. That's the video that Comic Cop showed. But that was 5 years ago before there was even a commentary community. Don't do this."
I'm not going to sit here and try to pinpoint it on anyone, but I will say this. The fact that sponsors actually got involved, and especially the fact that G Fuel actually canceled Keemstar. Meanwhile, you got all these like up-and-coming YouTubers trying to decide who won the battle is actually fucking hilarious. If you guys actually want to know who won the battle, it's people that already made money on this website. Because if there was one...
Woo! I love making money on YouTube! Oh, wait a minute. Never mind.
Yeah,
Fuck
why
YouTube.
couldn't I blown up when money was actually good on YouTube? Jeez.
Dude, you know what? You know what? You know what? I'm fine with the platform burning, alright? All of you assholes who had to suck that corporate cock to stay on YouTube, now all of you guys...
I suck the corporate cock of Jeff Bezos at Twitch.
Hey, you shit talking billionaires right now? I love... Hey. All I'm saying is, I said earlier, right? YouTube drama is gonna die because of the creator harassment, but hey, that's not a bad thing for me, am I right, boys? Haha! Yo, just kidding. I'm fucked too.
Yeah, we can shit talk all the YouTubers because they aren't on Twitch, dude.
Yeah.
They're not one of us, dude. That's actually.
And then I get banned tomorrow.
Dude, that's actually how I feel. Some Twitch streamers think. Like I hear them talk on the fucking Trainwrecks podcast, and they're like, "Yeah, those YouTubers, the YouTube community, they're nothing like us."
I like how it's like different like sects of the internet. Like it's like factions or whatever in a Minecraft server.
Yeah.
It's like different like races. Like YouTuber, you know. It's because all these Twitch streamers who have YouTube channels, they just like give it to like managers and editors or whatever. And the only purpose for them having YouTube is so more people to come to Twitch. So Twitch streamers have like so many like brain dead takes about YouTube drama. Like you'll listen to it, they'll be like, "Wait, what's wrong with sponsors? What's wrong with going after sponsors?" You know? And I'm like,
that's literally what some of them are saying on Twitter. And since they're big like creators and they technically have big YouTube channels because of their editors or whatever, they act like they're in a place where they can actually like say that stuff, and viewers are like, "Oh yeah, well you would know." And it's like, no, dude. These fucking big Twitch streamers, they have brain dead YouTuber takes. Bro.
Look at this shit right here. I saw this earlier on my phone when I woke up from this morning and was just chatting or whatever. Zero, thank you for the sub, Hassan. Brands are so fucking stupid and they're scared. Concessions unironically legitimize the argument that going after sponsors is bad across the board when there needs to be some kind of accountability for routine offenders who make money by falsely accusing people of being pedophiles, etc.
1.8k likes.
Wait, legitimize the idea that going after sponsors is a bad thing? Yes. Don't go after.
Yeah.
No internet tattletales.
You're literally like, yeah, I'm exposing their plan. They're trying to It's like, yeah, that's actually what we're doing. So
yes.
Like, yeah. And we're open about that. Damn, I missed this tweet. Because
Twitch streamers at least Hassan, and credit to him, he does like back his point up with something, but a lot of Twitch streamers would just be like, yeah, fuck YouTubers, I don't know, whatever, you know? It's just like, what are you talking about? No!
Yeah, and they don't understand like the logistics of it. Like, for example, for most like mostly demonetized YouTubers, let's say there's a big YouTuber who always gets demonetized and he gets a sponsor, that's gonna be 80 to 90% of his income. Like, they don't realize that. They're just like, oh, a sponsor just a little extra cash on the side. No, the sponsor is like the core of it. Like, you make way more money off a sponsor, even if your channel's fully monetized. If your channel's fully monetized, I would say you make like equal in ad cents a month to sponsor money a month. But if you're demonetized, then obviously most of it's gonna be reliant on the sponsor.
Yeah. Alright, where are we at?
Thing that this drama actually did prove
Why is Adam and Eve relevant to that tweet? I don't know. It's probably the sponsor.
Yeah, that's one of H3's sponsors that they're going after.
Son broke his controller versus Sekiro. Oh yeah, I actually saw. That's kind of funny. So there was an account that quote tweeted that and said people who like smash their controller for video games are like cavemen or something like that. That was funny. He's probably just doing it for entertainment, though. I mean, come on now.
I've never smashed a controller. So.
I never smashed a controller, but over a video game. But if I did, I would do it on stream. Because why the fuck would you do that off stream? Just the people who only do that like are literally like cavemen, or just people who just want to be entertaining on Twitch. So they're just like, oh, smash controller, 100K likes on Twitter, easy.
Me smash.
Yeah, it's like smashing like a fucking chimp. It's like why? Why would you do that? Did you turn on stream hosting? No, I only host manual. I only host when you've earned it.
It's that edgy content is not a viable place to be making money, and also isn't suited for anything bigger than just a couple of YouTube channels shit talking.
Oh my god, so true, man. You cannot make edgy content and make money on YouTube, right, guys? He's 100% right.
Yeah. I mean, there's ways where like sometimes you can make an edgy video and it will get through the cracks getting monetized. I would say that can happen. It happens more frequently than you'd think. I'd say it's like a 20% chance. But yeah, it is. It's really hard to make money on YouTube.
Yeah, for real.
Talking. Whether or not there's a winner in this stupid fucking drama, the loser is already decided, and it's channels that make money through sponsorships that make edgy content. Like, this has to be the biggest case of actual self-destruction I've ever seen on YouTube, and I'm not saying that from like a drama perspective. I'm saying that from like below the table perspective, in the sense of H3 lost sponsorship deals because of this, Keemstar lost sponsorship deals because of this, but it's not even that. It's the fact that this is setting a standard that if you make content that's edgy on YouTube, or not even that, if you ever made content that was edgy on YouTube, you now not only have a way less chance of getting a sponsorship, but as this thing transpires, you're going to be left with a constant risk of losing that deal. And I don't care how much one clowns on the other one, or the other one makes great points. A lot of the internet, low-key, has already catched on to this shit. Proof is the fact that there's already tons of groups of people doing this, contacting sponsors for YouTubers that, I mean, didn't even have anything to fucking do with this, and getting their deals removed too. And the best part about that is in the next few months, when everyone starts trying to like create this movement that, hey, we don't do that shit, hey, we love our sponsors, don't go after them, the people that are doing it are going to keep doing it, and they're going to make it worse, because now these people in defense mode are going to fuel them, and they're going to keep doing it for months until this entire community is fucking rip. And this video is 100% not helping, it's actually making things worse. But the amount of self-destruction in this little like feud is hilarious. These YouTubers making it out like there's a side to pick outside of pinning it on someone have not only missed the joke entirely, but don't understand that the joke's on them. You all thought this was dry? Just you wait. We're going into a nuclear fucking winter. Here's the moral of the story. When you got that fresh cow and she has that fresh mommy milk, you better be milking the fuck out of it.
Milk?
Like I did.
Aww, Leafy with that finishing kill right there. This whole video served two purposes. One, it was to foreshadow what's to come, but two is just to basically say, fuck you guys. You thought I lost when Content Cop happened? No. I won, bitch. But no, I mean, it does serve a real point. I mean, look. And by the way, what the fuck happened to Leafy? Why are his takes so fucking good lately? Anyway.
Probably because he had time to reflect and he's not always like trying to look like the most intellectual person on YouTube. Like,
I would never like look Leafy. I always liked Leafy, but like I never liked him because like his takes were amazing or whatever. But recently, like he's just been spot on. And again, I guess it's like that you know time off.
That reflective.
Yeah.
Because in a way, he was gone for long enough to where he became like, you know, a topic for retrospective videos, like the Implement video and other stuff like that. So probably gave him like an interesting perspective. He was probably like very you know, looking back and thinking about the whole experience type thing.
AugieRFC, Leafy used to shit talk. You didn't really have many takes. Yeah, but on like his drama videos or whatever, where he actually tried or whatever, I mean, they were fine for the most part, except for the Keemstar ones. But like, you know, his takes were never very strong.
Yeah,
it's not like he really said something that made you go like, oh, yeah, it's a good point. He never did that. But with this video, again, it serves to highlight what's going to happen in the future. Creator on creator, creators getting demonetized, videos being removed, sponsors disappearing. When he says there's going to be a nuclear winter, you know what that means? You know what could happen? No more YouTube drama. YouTube themselves are actively getting involved, at least according to Keemstar, if he's correct. YouTube is getting involved trying to stop drama from taking place on the platform. And like it or not, drama has a purpose. It's entertainment. It gets people talking, gets people thinking. It's interesting. It opens the door to new topics. There is value in having drama on the platform, but YouTube doesn't see that, because when there's drama, it scares away the mainstream. It scares away the talk show hosts, the celebrities that just randomly make YouTube channels. They want a very clean, palatable platform. It also scares away the advertisers, in a sense. Because they see this very toxic, negative, infighting culture.
That's why they have demonetization. That's why.
There's got to be a balance. Look, it can't just be a war zone on YouTube. That would not solve anything. That would just be even worse. But like, there's got to be a healthy amount of interactions. Like, there's gonna be a healthy amount of positive, healthy amount of negative, in order for the platform to work well. If it's all manufactured positivity versus if it's all just negativity, like war zone, either way, it's gonna be ass. All right.
Yeah.
Now, Bowblax, make your point. I'm going to go ahead and make a poll on what you guys think. I'm going to start using the poll feature more often.
Your perspective on Keemstar saying that like YouTube stepping in to stop the drama, your reasoning versus my reasoning for them doing it, in like, obviously it's all theoretical, but I think it's more because they don't want like sponsorships to become the norm in terms of YouTube attacks, rather than them not wanting drama. And I'm not saying that like, obviously, YouTube has been like cracking down on creator harassment, but I don't think it's going to get to the point where it's like there'll be absolutely no drama community or absolutely no commentary community. Maybe I'm too optimistic in that sense. But I think the reason they wanted to step in was to stop like the promotion of anti-sponsorship or going after sponsorships or whatever. That's why I think YouTube.
Yeah.
Step in. But it could be your reasoning as well.
I'm reading a poll.
This year? Oh, I don't think it will die.
People are saying it's gonna die later on. By the way, guys, I'm actually curious right now. Do polls show up on mobile?
I don't.
I'm gonna actually open up my phone. I'm just curious because I don't know how Twitch works. They do. Do they show up on iPhones and Androids or whatever? They should? Yeah, exactly, they should.
The thing, okay, let's theoretically think about this world where drama is like super cracked down on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So, all the big creators will not be able to make drama with each other anymore, right? But there will still be drama on other platforms, let's say Twitter, Instagram, or what have you. Definitely Twitter. Twitter, it's going to continue being dramatic, maybe even more so now that it's taken away from YouTube. But the smaller YouTubers always go under the radar, especially the YouTubers who aren't monetized, because YouTube doesn't check those videos as much.
Yeah.
The drama, I feel like in that scenario, the drama would all be filtered to the bottom, and it would be a bunch of like small YouTubers making one good exposed video on a bigger YouTuber. Since all the drama is down there, everyone's filtered to that, and then like channels will be able to like go up from there. But once they get to that point, they won't be able to have those videos anymore. So it would in that world, like it would literally be like this like sewer of drama at the very bottom, and then if you get a good drama video, you're propelled to the top to where you can't do drama anymore, but now you're a bigger YouTuber. Kind of like how Fainted did his Dark Side of Pokemon, right? He made his Dark Side of Pokemon drama videos, and then he transitioned out of drama, but he got all of his fan base and started his momentum of his channel through that drama, but then he eventually deleted the drama videos, and now he's not a drama YouTuber. So I feel like what happened with Fainted is exactly what's going to happen with the drama community if they continue going in this direction.
Now, let me ask you something. What's going to happen to Twitter versus? What are you going to be reading, Bowblax, when drama, if drama dies out in this theoretical hellscape?
What? I mean, I'm just reading tweets, so I don't know.
You just start reading, like, political tweets or something? I don't fucking know. Twitter versus the election. Yeah.
I don't know.
More Sonic tweets? Oh, my God.
Even in the worst case scenario, if I have to, like, completely stop Twitter versus, I'm always going to be making content, whether it be drama or something else. So, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. But
most people are saying it will die later on. 10% of people saying, will YouTube drama die this year? Saying yes.
If we get to this theoretical scenario that I mentioned, where everyone's gonna have to grow fainted style in the drama community, I would say that might happen in like 2022 at the earliest. Maybe like somewhere in like the mid 2020s. I wouldn't see it happening like immediately now, because everything's like gradual. It's not going to be like a kickoff, right? Like obviously now we're more restricted than we were in 2016, and going back, 2016 was more restricted than 2013. Going back, we were even less restricted. So I just think it's going to continue ramping up in the same way it always has, and then we'll get to like this theoretical, like very strict place 2022 at the earliest, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Well, I do think we're in that direction. I'm not saying like, oh, we're never going to get there, Augie, or something like that. But I don't think it's going to happen as soon as you think. But
let's go ahead and take Godfather, because he did ask to call in.
Yep.
Godfather, special call in. What's going on, man? Sorry, we're kind of bringing him in sporadically here.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh, hi.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Moneybags? What's up, man?
Not much. Sorry, I was watching streaming. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, I got to personally thank you, since you're on the air right now. Normally, we don't really do call-ins or whatever, but you asked, and how could I deny after you sent all them subs my way? What's up, man?
Not much. I'm just trying to be nice. We're in a pandemic, and not a lot of people can.
Well, exactly, man. That's why I'm shocked. I'm like, damn, like, you know, it's tough times out there or whatever, but very generous, man. Thank you. And I saw you were very generous to Tipster as well, so really helping the Legion out. Hell yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So what's going on, man? What do you have like a take on the drama or something? Or are you just kind of chilling?
I'm honestly just trying to chill. I'm just chilling, but also on drama. Honestly, I said in stream. I don't know if you said it. Saw it. I mean, honestly, the whole entire drama with Keemstar, H3, they honestly just need to, in my opinion, take a break from all the platforms. And
yeah, even YouTube said so. They're like, okay, chill the hell out here for a second, you know?
Yeah, because there's a lot of people saying that it can cause its sponsor apocalypse and all that. So
I mean, hey, here's my look at it, right? I don't get sponsors, all right? And when they go at it, that's more content for me. So I'm like, hell yeah, burn the platform. I hate YouTube now, all right? I'm demonetized. You can burn the whole thing down for all I care. That's all I need to hear. No, I'm just kidding. There is value, in, like I said, to YouTube and drama or whatever, and sponsors help people be edgy. People always say, here's the funny thing about sponsors, right? People always say, like, you got a sponsor? Oh, what a sellout. Well, I shouldn't say always say it, but there's still a little bit of people who have that attitude. Like, they see a Raid Shadow Legends ad or something like that, and they're just like, you know, oh, you're selling out or whatever. But here's the ironic thing about that, right? Sponsors allow you to continue to be as real as possible and as edgy as possible, because suddenly you don't have to rely on the stipulations of getting AdSense or whatever. Now it's just, as long as the sponsor's okay with it and they're paying you, you can you can be free again. Yeah, you can say what you want.
The thing is, sponsors sponsor you because they love the content that you do. They're actually looking at your channel, seeing if they're doing, if what you're doing it's something they like or all that. Like, that's how I see it, in my opinion.
Yeah. Justin Wang says, I could upload a video smacking people with my dick and Raid would probably be okay with it. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, we content where you're just walking around, just whipping it out, smacking it on people's faces, that has value on YouTube. All right? We need to protect that.
This
exactly.
Sponsored by Raid Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's people
you get, like, tattooed on like your dick or whatever. It's just Raid.
Yeah. There's some people who actually upload them throwing like dildos and everything at people, and they have sponsors. Like,
nice.
Like, I've seen videos like that.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. Everyone moves to Spotify. Oh my god, we never talked about the Joe Rogan stuff. Now, here's my question about that, right? The whole Joe Rogan situation. He had said that he had moved to Spotify because he was, like, sick of... Obviously, you gotta pay out. There's no way. But he got, like, sick of YouTube's, like, bullshit with censoring or whatever. Here's my question, right? Is he actually... Like, how badly was he getting censored? Or did he just get, like, a fat check from Spotify and he was just like, fuck yeah, let's do it? You know? Like, how much of that was actually like him just saying "fuck you" to censorship? I don't know.
Well, he brought up an example, and I forgot
Oh,
what
yeah?
this example was, but he was like, "Oh, there was this like really cool like wacky story that someone brought up that we couldn't say because it was too like adult focused, I guess, for YouTube."
Fuck
And then
was the
he's like,
topic?
well, now we can show it here, so here it is, or whatever.
Interesting. He got
May I
paid
put my
100.
opinion
Wait, he got paid 100 million USD. Is that I heard that number? Is that confirmed? Like, was that a public deal? That's a fuckload of money, dude. That is so much money for Joe Rogan. Like, understand, like him leaving YouTube, that is significant. That does play an effect there. But 300 mil, bro. Yeah, that's a fact. Wow, that's a lot. Damn.
May I put my opinion in?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Alrighty, so with the whole entire Joe Rogan, I've been just mainly watching videos on it, but in my opinion, it's basically, as you were saying, he's saying fuck you, YouTube, but he's also getting paid. Honestly, it's getting paid a lot more than what YouTube is paying him, and that's why he switched.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, look, he's getting paid out by Spotify. I assume he's probably getting paid per episode, rather than just, it's not just that they're giving him the deal or whatever, and that's it. I would assume he's also can monetize an episode. That would make sense to me.
Yeah, exactly, and he can also, with each episode he puts out, like you said, he probably get paid. He probably gets more viewers on Spotify than he does with YouTube, so that's why he took the deal as well.
Yeah.
Which is actually really smart.
Yeah, well,
thing
here's
to
what
do.
I'm saying, right? Like, he's getting paid per episode. They're paying him to come on the platform. It would totally make sense for him to go. Because on YouTube, look, he's on YouTube, he's uploading his podcast, and obviously he's got sponsors or whatever, but like the actual podcasts are not, like, they'll get demonetized or whatever. YouTube's not even paying him themselves, because YouTube doesn't really pay their creators. Why the fuck would he stay? You know, especially given the contract right there, it just doesn't make sense. And Joe Rogan's he's not even a YouTuber, he's a podcaster. So going to a podcast platform, what does he have to lose by leaving YouTube? People are saying his influence is going to die out or something like that. No way. No way.
Exactly.
And Spotify's not like this fringe. I'll let you go in a second, but I just want to say Spotify is not like this fringe platform. It's not like he's like going to like BitChute or DLive or something. Spotify is already a huge place. Now it's known for music, but podcast is just another form of audio entertainment. So
exactly, like the thing is, it's with
yeah, caller, you cut out. Are you there? Discord. Did we break? Check out Andy's new video. Andy who?
Andy's new video.
Andy Worski? Which Andy we talking about? Godfather? He left.
Just too many Andys, dude. Yeah, Godfather just...
Andy Milanakis? Andy Signor?
Andy... Yeah, I was about to say Andy Signor. Andy from Toy Story.
Wait, Andy Worski. What the fuck you mean new video? H3's and Keemstar need to bang to fix YouTube?
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up everyone? Andy Worski here. How you all doing? Hope you all doing fantastic. My god, the internet is on fire. YouTube is burning down. H3 versus Keemstar has caused Adpocalypse 3.0 with sponsors leaving and people attacking YouTubers. Sponsors. It's insane. People are choosing sides. Keemstar's side or H3 sides, and they're going at it, just battling non-stop. It's fucking insane. But people are now panicking about the changed landscape of YouTube, about how everything is going to be different from now on because of this war. And where have I been? I've been co-hosting.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
On Killstream. That's right. Links
Shout
down
out
there
Killstream.
on dlive.tv/TheRalph Retort. And
Wait,
every
isn't that
midnight,
the Nazi podcast that Yo Mama was talking about?
No, not at all. Not at all. Shh.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
My own show, The Twisted Mind of Andy Worski, and game streams on dlive.tv/subcultured, and I've just been witnessing outside of YouTube, looking in, going, holy fuck. But people, I think, are not looking at the bigger picture. They're not thinking outside the box. How do we save YouTube, everyone's wondering? Well, picking a side won't do shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you how to save YouTube. H3 and Killer Keemstar need to have gay sex with each other. That's right. They need to fuck right now. They have to either fight or fuck. But fighting is old. What is this? KSI versus Logan Paul? Who gives a shit about
We all know Knoxville 2 is going to get settled.
fighting and boxing? I want to see those two fuck. Imagine H3.
I want to see those two.
Yeah, I want to see them ram each other in.
Fresh shorts right between his legs, bent over, and Killer Keemstar comes and pulls out his cock and shoves it deep inside of H3's asshole.
What the fuck is this video?
Dude, what the fuck? You verified?
As fucking H3 goes,
oh my god.
And Killer Keemstar goes, you right into the asshole. And he starts pounding him. Film that shit. Fills him up with his
Nice.
Killer Keemstar cum. That's right. His cum is pouring out of H3's ass.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Close your eyes right now.
Wait, everyone chat. Close your eyes and listen, alright? I gotta...
Close your eyes, okay? Now picture this.
Yeah?
Ethan Klein, naked.
Ah!
Killer Keemstar, naked.
No!
Them 69ing each other.
Ah!
Whoa! Till their cocks start throbbing.
No!
And they fill each other's mouths so full of cum that it pours down both of their fucking
Make it
beards.
stop!
Ela Klein sitting on the chair
No!
next to them.
Dude,
going,
Ela Klein's a cock.
crying. Some cum flies and spills onto her arm. She picks it up and she tastes it. And then she realizes it's not kosher because it's not Ethan Klein's cum, but it's Keemstar's cum is G-fueled tasting cum, and she realizes that she's not going to go to heaven now because she ate something that's not kosher. My God. I'm just saying.
No.
This would re-change the landscape of YouTube, because then after they
Dude, this
fuck
would be a
each other,
turning
right?
point.
The
Grab each other
landscape?
Yeah, so
The landscape
fill
would
each
get
other's starfish
forcibly
full of
moved
gin.
by the cocks of two old men.
Oh no!
And they fucking face fuck each other, right? After we're done, we as YouTubers or D-Livers like myself go to the fucking sponsors and go, hey, if you don't re-sponsor them, you are anti-LGBTQ.
Dude, true!
Five head.
Dude, that's literally like a 200 IQ play, dude. They're anti-LGBT. What would they rather be? Anti-LGBT or anti-YouTube?
Oh my god.
Dude.
I was not mentally prepared to watch this video. Holy shit, dude. Deji does not have a 189 IQ. Andy Worski has a 189 IQ.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh my. I want this video to blow up and recommend it for no reason.
Dude, yeah, the thumbnail is fucking legendary, dude.
What's the thumbnail?
Dude.
Ah!
That's actually blow up worthy, dude. This is gonna be his biggest video.
Bowblax.
We need to get this to 1 million views. 1
Bowblax.
million views.
I dare you to put this in the in your community tab.
I will.
Yes! Yes! Oh man.
G Fuel, homophobes against gays. What the fuck? Old Spice? I didn't know you hated gay people. Old Spice? What are you? Fucking, what are you gonna do? Beat gays on the streets next
Jesus.
time? Old Spice? That's what you do. Someone attacks your sponsors, you suck a dick, post it on Twitter, and call them homophobes. Boom.
Suddenly the lemons make a load of sense. Huh? Load.
Sponsorship problem is completely completely fixed. And not to mention that if H3 and Keemstar fuck each other in the assholes, that would be less gayer than what they are doing right now, talking about internet bullying. My God. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, spread this video around, hit like on it, and follow me on D-Live.
Okay. And I gotta credit Andy for that one. This is Andy's, shit, the link's all fucked up. This is Andy's, D-Live, where he's live every night. If you enjoy that video, you can go see Andy over there. Okay. Holy
I
shit.
put it on my community tab. The H3 Keemstar drama has escalated. Link to the video.
Oh no! Yo, your innocent fans are gonna get so like... Oh no. No! Oh no!
It's escalated, dude.
Yeah, big news. Shocking news over here. The worst part is Bowblax's community tab actually blows videos up. So that'd be so hilarious if unironically this shit.
Dude.
Oh my god. This is the best podcast we've ever done. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Well, there we go.
It's escalated.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's grab our final topic for tonight. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, on the list. Katerino. One in the chat if you remember Katerino. She's back, and this time we gotta.
Instead of putting a 1 in the chat, put how many boyfriends Katerino has in the chat.
Oh no. Oh, what are the numbers gonna look like?
Yeah, what are
690? Oh no! Oh.
5, 8, 9, 9, 9, 4, 20, 189, 70, 50, 55, 69, 69, 69.
Oh my god.
99, 6, 8, 8. Dude, I don't think I've seen a number below 5.
They're all in the hundreds, dude, and they're all true.
Dude,
we are reporting this RFC, most factual podcast on the internet. This is all 100% true.
Everything in the podcast or everything in the chat right now is pure factual. These are the legit numbers.
Thanks for the 200 bits, yo. Okay, all right. Call me Carson. Thanks, Dr. K, who, by the way, he runs, we'll end this in a second. This guy he's like a Twitch psychiatrist. He does a Twitch show where every day he brings people on for live therapy sessions. So we had Katerino on for a therapy session. I haven't watched it yet, but tomorrow I think I'm gonna watch it, and start like clipping it and stuff like that. If you guys have any choice clips, be sure to post them in chat, and we'll take. They gotta be good though. They gotta be like, you can't just be clips where it's just like dead air and uninteresting. So if you have like a funny clip or whatever, be sure to send it my way. Abyss Walker Wrath for 100 bits. I'm one of her boyfriends. Oh my, we got a resident right over here right now. He's testifying. Okay. Anyway.
Dude, the image for the fucking article, it literally looks like
oh my god, dude. Now I like Carson. Well, actually, I don't really know Carson that much, but I have no reason to dislike Carson. I should say that.
No, this is a positive thing Carson did. I'm just memeing.
Yeah, we're just gonna have as a good fun memeing or whatever.
Carson trying to get in between, dude, being like.
Anyway, popular YouTuber Call Me Carson jumped in on ex-girlfriend Katerino's therapy session with Twitch's resident psychiatrist Dr. K. Yeah, again, Dr. K, he does like live, like daily, like therapy sessions or whatever on stream. And they're actually pretty entertaining. I watched them with Destiny a while back. Oh, you sent me a clip here. Let me preview that just to make sure if it's good or not. Wait a minute, this ain't. E-girl apologizes for cheating? I don't think this is a clip.
Hey guys, I'm sorry this took so long to come out. I was
it's from Dolan Dark, so
things and thinking things through, and
this should be
this
like
is my first time going through something like this, and I wanted to go about it as best as I possibly could. And I want to be honest. My relationship with Carson was very complicated.
Hey, what's up, guys? Today
Jesus Christ, I could not tell where that was coming from. I didn't realize this was the
we're
video.
open up some cards. I think I'm dying from the fumes.
Dude, Max Mofo was in there, dude? Damn.
Why would you do a therapy session live? attention, I guess. I don't know.
It's an interesting idea, but
I'm not against it. I mean, from what I've seen,
as a viewer, it feels weird. Like, I don't know. Like,
I think it's interesting. It's like a psychology project, you know? You're like getting into the mind. Now, I haven't seen it yet, so I gotta like watch it. Ricky Burrick did it better. Yeah, it's so true. Oh my god. But anyway, so for those unaware of the ongoing drama, Comey Coast shocked fans by taking an unexpected hiatus from social media. A month later, Carson appeared to confirm rumors that his girlfriend, fellow entertainer, Katerino, had cheated on him. Allegations that she later admitted to it in a short YouTube video. Following the news, it was revealed that Katerino has supposedly been involved with multiple content creators at once, leading to a mass backlash. Dude, that was the best drama ever. Can we just take a moment just to appreciate that shit? Yeah. Where she came out and she was like, yeah, I was cheating on Carson. And then every other streamer was like, yeah, by the way, I fucked her in the ass.
Yeah, dude, the boyfriend reveals I will dominate.
Yeah.
Esports person. Then the other guy.
Then they're like, wait a minute, wait, I like banged her like last night. What the fuck is all this shit going on about? What?
My girlfriend.
Yeah, wait, whoa. And then it's just like, it's like a hype train on Twitch, except instead of like bits, it was like guys coming out saying like they'd fucked her.
You know, like the achievements on Twitch, dude? One of the achievements is fuck Katerino. Like right near partnership, because that's
it's like the easiest one too.
That's one of the easiest things.
Yeah, you get that before you get affiliate. Oh my god. Guys, stop linking me the fucking... Okay, you want it? Hilarious. Lol. Oh my god,
wow,
so funny.
Rick Roll 2020, dude!
Lol.
Oh, I'm lamowing. Holy shit, I'm laughing.
Dude, I am ruffling right now.
Holy shit, ruffling real hard right now. Man.
A month later, Twitch streamer and psychiatrist Alok Dr. K. Kanogia, probably mispronouncing that, announced that he would be featuring Katerino for a live therapy session. Now, here's what I gotta ask too, right? So everybody knows like the thing with Katerino, the therapist. That was a little sketch, right? Obviously this guy's not the same therapist, but here's what I want to know: did Katerino? What did she have to do to get on that show? We don't. I'm not making an accusation. I'm just asking the question. I'm like, we don't know, you know. And the therapist himself is a Twitch streamer. It's a Twitch show. I mean,
dude, was Dr. K practicing some gynecology?
I mean, look, I'm not making allegations. I'm just asking. I'm just saying. I'm like, look. There's a track record, all right? We don't know. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, at this point, any male that she interacts with.
Yeah. You never know. It's completely
Yeah, like getting their dick pic is like as easy as is like as common as accepting a Discord friend request for her.
Yeah, again, not allegations. Okay, just saying. Oh my god.
5,000 bits.
Holy shit. My Wi-Fi went down, but I'm back. Also, I got... Okay, we'll bring you back at the end before we end the show, alright? I promise. Holy fuck, dude. It's just done hard to get her E-fame back. No, I mean, I'm memeing, I'm joking around. I have no issue with this. I think this was probably like a fun show or whatever. Again, I can't wait to watch this. I think it's gonna be really interesting. I'm just fucking around. I'm joking. Relax. Anyway, before the psychiatrist sees the channel and fucking flags my ass. I'm a joke. Alright? Listen, people keep flagging my ass. Alright, leave me alone. I'm harmless. Okay, anyway. A common occurrence on his channel and a huge draw for fans. During their session on Monday, May 25th, the unthinkable occurred. Call Me Carson made an appearance via donation, dropping an eye-popping $10,000 to Dr. K with a simple yet scathing message. Thank you for help. I love how these articles written. Scathing message! Like, it's like...
Daryl always tries to add, like, all this, like... detail and like nuance to their articles for something like as simple as like, thanks for helping her out, here's some money. Like, it's like, they do this with all their articles. It's just so weird.
Now look, when I first saw this, I was like, Carson, simp. But the 10K, and I don't know if they mentioned this in the article or not, but the 10K does go to like mental health charity or whatever, so it was a pretty good thing, right?
Yeah, so it's like
yeah.
to a charity.
But Yeah. Anyway, Dr. K visibly took note of the donation, but said nothing as Katerino summed up her time on stream, while the chat was filled with wild reactions. And then it's like the clip. And by the way, you know, like when you watch a stream and like somebody gets like $20 and the streamer's just like, holy shit! Oh my god! Ah! You know? Well, this is how he reacted to the 10K. It was great.
Alrighty. Oh my god.
Actually, I'm blocking it.
I see a $10,000 donation. What the fuck?
He probably thinks it's a glitch.
Okay.
Yo, 10K donation!
Dude.
Alright, okay.
The wife comes in, she's like, wait, did you say 10K?
She's like, hold on, wait a minute.
I
don't...
thought this was a stupid job. You know what? I thought it was marrying a doctor. You know, I didn't know he was going to do stupid Twitch streams. Wait, 10K? Wait. What?
Dude, Nate, remember when we rated Nate and like somebody sent him 1 bit, which is the equivalent of like 1 cent, and he was like freaking out or whatever? The streamer gets 10K, she's like, alright, cool.
Dude, imagine Nate with that 10K, dude.
Dude, Nate would like cream himself, dude. By the way, shout outs to Nate. Nate is a homie. I love Nate.
Dude, 1 bit. Whoa! A big one!
Dude, it's so wholesome. That's so fucking funny. That is so funny. But Wings Wings says, I don't think he's simping. I think he's saying the bitch is crazy. That's like the question right there. Like, was he simping? Like, was he like, oh shit, she's getting better now? Or was he going like, alright. You know, it's like the Slazo with the Alex stuff. He was like, he said something really backhand. I forgot what it was. He said something really backhanded to Alex. That was like, it was mass as sort of like a fuck you or a final fuck you or whatever. I'm wondering if that's what he was doing.
What it was.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I don't know. But anyway. So yeah, pretty cool stuff though. Honestly, like, people were like live therapy session or whatever. I've been watching this psychiatrist or whatever. I don't know, like, he doesn't really strike me as like, I mean, he could be, but just based on what I've seen, it doesn't really strike me as some sort of scammer. He's very upfront. Like, he is not diagnosing you on stream. He's simply just having a conversation, just using what he knows.
He's not a rewired soul.
Yeah. Well, he's not like diagnosing people. He's not, you know, like, it's not a replacement for actual therapy. It's just a conversation, and it's meant to like help people
and
who like.
He's also trained in psychiatry. I don't.
Yeah. I think like the gimmick of the stream is like, it's like people who like should go to therapy but are like too afraid or whatever. They watch him and they get more comfort or whatever, and then go to therapy themselves. I think that's what it's for.
Because a lot of people don't know what therapy's like, and they kind of get scared of it. So this is like
yeah.
Would be a good example of what it's like.
So I mean, I do a live therapy session for like 30,000, however many people you got there. I don't know, dude. That sounds a little risky to me, but
but for the viewers, I mean, if you could like get it in people's heads that it's like therapy's cool, the cool content creator I watch does therapy, I want to do whatever. That's like better, because I mean a lot of people are like scared or wary or concerned about therapy. So
yeah. I mean, look, therapy is like sketchy enough as it is for people like when they're just going by themselves, let alone in front of like a live audience. I mean, that'd be especially like, I don't know, man. I mean, some people.
I mean, it's definitely harder for the
some
creator.
people are down with it though.
I was just talking about the viewers being more comfortable with it. I don't think a creator doing a live stream therapy session that's going to ease them into real therapy. I'm pretty sure real therapy is less nerve-wracking than what that is. But.
Well, yeah, because then you've got like, you know, 30,000 people in the chat judging you or whatever. You know, like imagine you're going, and everyone in the chat's just like whore, slut, you know, retard or something. I don't know if his chats are toxic or whatever. I'm just imagining.
His chat had to be like moderated in some way. When Katerino comes on, holy shit! If the chat was not moderated, I could just imagine it being like, oh, fucking whore, slut, you know?
Yeah, I mean, look, Twitch is pretty sanitized, but the live chats, some of the chats don't give a fuck. Where is it? I want to just see the replay real quick and just skim the chat. I wonder if they were like,
if he had it properly moderated or not. I imagine
it had to have been. Could you imagine? It's probably toxic as hell.
Or maybe she wasn't like allowed to look at the chat. Yeah, it looks like it's sub only. It looks like it's sub only.
Okay. Yeah.
That makes sub only makes sense for a stream that big, to be honest.
Yeah, so not anyone. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute, like. She's going on there. Not only is she doing a live therapy session, but everyone's also gonna be shitting on her, you know? So how, like, why would you feel comfortable doing that? I don't know. Whatever.
New Dr. Phil? Yeah, this could be like a new age Dr. Phil if it gets big enough.
I mean, that guy gets a decent. I've been watching him for a minute now. I saw him with Destiny like half a year ago, and I've been watching him pretty not every day, but like every now and again I'll tune in, and it is interesting.
And I know it's like crazy for me to compare Twitch streamer to like Dr. Phil, but if you think back in the day, like, you know, this is like, you know, making therapy.
Well, Dr. Phil's like more of like a comedy though, right? You know, like this guy's actually trying to like somewhat help you out here.
Yeah, but
I don't know. It is interesting though. I will say this. A lot of what I mentioned, like when I cover these drama stories, like it's half entertainment, half just me like laughing at dumb shit. But when it comes to more serious stuff, I actually like I almost study it in a way, like just like seeing how people interact in different situations, because I find that shit like highly interesting. So with a show like that, I find that shit fascinating. I'm all for it, you know. So hopefully he sticks around. I like to see what he does with all that shit. But yeah. Okay. What do you say we call it a night?
yeah, sure.
Bowblax, are you gonna be firing up a stream?
Yes, I could start it up now if you want me to.
Go ahead, start up now. I'm gonna wrap this shit up here. I've been talking for a minute now. We've streamed a lot today, so I just want to shout out all the boys who came through. We're still killing on Twitch. We had like 460 people at the height or whatever. That shit is just...
That was insane, yeah, with the tipster raid and everyone watching and stuff.
Dude, we are just unstoppable, man. You're just like, you can't stop. We go on and on, you know?
Keep going on and on and on, dude.
And also like the Matt... Oh wait, I promised Godfather he'd get his last say in. Godfather, wrapping up the show. What's up?
Not much. Sorry, I was watching streaming.
Hell yeah, man. We're about to wrap up. Thank you and the other Tim guy and everybody else who really just supported the program. I just really appreciate it. Like, seriously,
hey, we're
like,
in tough times.
This
whatever
like
helps.
removal from YouTube, like I thought I'd be like killing the show, but even when I put the VODs up on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and like set them to premiere and stuff, they're actually doing better than the lives, like than the live ones, which is insane to me. But yeah. It seems like not only is the show retaining its audience, but it's actually getting a bit of a new viewership to it as well, which is awesome. So I just want to thank you guys.
Yeah, I heard some people in the chat, like a couple people saying like, hey, I found out about your channel after it got demonetized, but I enjoyed it a lot, like to you.
Yeah, it's insane. I was not expecting that. Shoutouts to John Scarce, by the way, who sent me a huge channel raid.
Yeah, he really like helped your channel out a lot. Like one day you went in Discord call with me. This before I even knew Scare shouted you out. I don't know how I missed it, but I guess I was just busy. And you were like, yeah, I just got 1.7k, and I'm just like, in a day, and I'm like, yeah, 1.7k views, that's shit or something. And then you're like 1.7k sub. I'm like, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, dude, I'm my biggest sub day ever. Oh my god.
I only get like 20 views a day.
You do? Wait, what do you do on YouTube?
I do live streams on YouTube.
Oh hell yeah!
Like
go ahead and shout yourself out. I mean, I don't make it to where it's like, oh, you pay me and then you get a shout out. But if you do pay me, like, why not? You know?
I mean, I don't want to do that because it's not my show.
Nah, go ahead. Come on.
For everybody watching, I have Twitch, same name as what you guys been seeing, and then YouTube, it's Godfather99X as well. If you guys.
Hell yeah. You guys can look at the Bitsboard. He's number 3. Click his name from there. You can go find his channel. You can go give it a follow. There you go. You got a shill, man. I mean, you earned it.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that. I was just wanting to really just help out because of the fact we're in pandemic. But
well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Do you want to say anything else before I let you go?
Please be safe out there. This virus is real. I've lost some people to it. And wear your mask if you're required to wear a mask. It's really bad, but please, everybody who's watching, please be safe. Please.
Thank you, man. Very, very, very responsible. All right, I'm going to go let you go, but thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Seriously.
Be safe.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much for donating to Augie and Tipster. That's really cool.
Good.
They definitely deserve it. 2 streamers who definitely deserve it.
That guy was way too wholesome for a show like this. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, he didn't even want a shout out, dude. Most people would be begging for a shout out even without like
yeah, for free. Yeah.
Yeah, people would be like, please check out my commentary channel, please, you know.
What a legend, dude. What an absolute legend.
Legend. Godfather. RFC legend.
Hey, YouTube audience, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, turn on notifications, follow me on Twitter at AugieRFC, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, everyone.
See ya.